Hello and welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider, the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Brywood alongside Brooks Monaghan and Coach. Another couple of wins, and right now you've got a really good streak. It's always fun to talk about offensive numbers and everything, but I believe it's now 5 shutouts in a row. And of course, we've talked about Elizabeth and how good she is in goal. She's at times got to be a little frustrated though, because your backline defense has been outstanding. When she's had to make saves, but she hasn't had to make a whole lot of them this year.
Yeah, but when she has, she's going big. And, everybody sees the keeper when they make the saves in the upper corners and all of that stuff. That really stands out. But, she's made the saves she needs to. In our last game, I know we'll get to that. But, there was a stretch in the game where they actually had the better of the play, and she came up with 2 just crucial saves in that game. So, and that's tough, because no, she's not getting peppered. When you're getting peppered, I mean, sometimes it keeps you on your toes. Mm-hmm. So she's really having to stay focused and make the saves when she needs to.
Is that the reason sometimes she's kind of aggressive? She'll come to the top of the 18, just play it out herself as maybe a 4th or 5th defender?
Maybe she wants to get a little bit more involved. But she's handling it extremely well. And you know what? I don't want that to change.
Right.
I want our defense to continue to do what they're doing overall and make it a little boring for her. But I have a feeling, with these games coming up over the next few weeks, she's going to get her opportunities.
Let's start last week, Southeastern Louisiana. It's a game where you had played some ranked teams. You had played teams that have been in the NCAA. That could be a game where you're kind of in a lull and you're kind of going through the motions. You talked about that Omaha game where, second game of a road trip, just grind it out, but that wasn't the case at all. You guys came out aggressive attack, the 6-0 win, all 6 goals the first 28 minutes.
Yeah, and I think, we challenged the kids before the game to really put them under pressure, and they really stuck to the game plan, and things fell our way. It changes when you can score it changes the game when you can score a couple goals early, and that's what we were able to do, and it ended up being a great night because not only did we score 6 goals in the first 30 minutes, we got to play everybody on our team a lot of minutes, and I think that's very, very important just for team morale and everything. But last Thursday was a great result, and then obviously take that into Sunday.
You go over to Conway, get a nice 2-0 win on the road.
Yeah, Sunday was a weird day, and we kind of gave the girls a heads up. There was quite a few upsets, and some bigger teams were upset by some smaller name teams, and we gave them that. And when we kicked off, we gave a very similar speech to what we did against Southeast Louisiana. And it worked that day. And the first 5-7 minutes, we really came out flying, put them under pressure, had a chance to score 2 or 3 goals. It didn't go our way, just maybe weren't completely focused in the final third. And I think we started to get a little bit frustrated and took our foot off the gas, and the frustrations came out. Still got a goal to go in at halftime at 1-0, but we could tell that just wasn't there. So we talked at halftime, and you could see some kids were very frustrated. We were frustrated as a staff because things just weren't going our way, and that happens sometimes. So we had a very positive talk at halftime, and it completely changed. I mean, the girls came back out in the second half, and I think we outshot them 19-1 or 19-2, and it just goes to show you the mentality has a lot to do with it. I mean, we've got the pieces of the puzzle in regards to talent. It's just about staying positive. Things aren't always going to go your way, and just stay positive and good things happen. And that's what happened in the second half. That was more like us in the second half.
Stasia gets Defensive Player of the Week. She's been pretty outstanding this year, kind of an assist machine.
Yeah. She, you're exactly right. I mean, she scored a goal for us straight off a corner kick, which was fantastic. Almost had a second. Put some great balls in off of set pieces. We were unfortunate not to finish a couple of them, but she's been not only just solid defensively, but she's been a big threat for us attacking wise.
Maya Jones makes the honor roll too, and I've liked how she's played as a freshman rookie of the week. In fact, she's very active from the back line all the way up to the front line.
When she's good, she's very good. It's just it's these the freshmen are still making that transition. So I mean, Maya, if she has the right mentality and right attitude, you're going to see her just to continue to improve. And So yeah, I mean, she's an electric player, and like I said, when she's on, she's on. It's with her. It's just let's stay consistent. Let's stay consistent. That's the challenge with her, and she'll get there. She'll get there, but very dangerous when she has that right mentality, for sure.
Friday night, you have a team out of the Big 12, Iowa State, the Cyclones, coming to town. It's going to be, and correct me if I'm wrong, final non-conference match before we get up. I mean, conference play all of a sudden is looming next week. So your last kind of like non-conference resume builder.
Yeah, no, it's going to be an extremely tough game, and they've been in a lot of tight games. And like you said, they're from the Big 12, which is a very strong soccer conference, and it's going to be different competition than when we had last weekend, and that's no offense, but you're going to be coming up against some more athletic players, and we're here, like you said. I mean, one more non-conference game, and then it's straight into conference. Don't want to look ahead, but you've got the Floridas, which is always super tough on the road. So, we're just at a point in our season. We're in a good place with this young group. But the kids just have to continue to stay focused, one game at a time, try to take something from each game and get a little bit better with each game.
Sounds good. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Head Coach Brooks Monaghan, I'm Jeff Brightwell with the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.